See, dear students, today I am going to discuss about the HI reaction on ethers. See, among the ether reactions, the HI reaction on ether is important. So, there are three types of ethers. That is, symmetrical ethers or simple ethers, where two alkyl similar groups are connected to the oxygen. Second one is the mixed ether, where two different organic groups are connected to the oxygen, ethereal oxygen, which is known as the mixed or unsymmetrical ether. The third is called as that is cyclic ether. That is like tetrahydrofuran. So a 5-member ring with one oxygen atom. That is cyclic ethers. See, ether bond is very, very strong bond. This is the symmetrical ether. Both R's are same. So, very difficult to break the bond. So that is, and only normally we take the concentrated HI. Rarely we take the concentrated HBr also. So, if it is treated with the concentrated HI, so 1 mole or limited quantity, that is one is converted into the iodide and other is converted into the alcohol. Right? Breaking of the bond is possible, alkyl iodide. How it takes place? If you see the mechanism, H plus ion is the electrophile, oxygen with the lone pairs, two lone pairs acts as a nucleophile. This approaches this, now it is converted into the protonated ether. This is also called as the oxonium ion, right? And this is formed. Now, the bond is further polarized. The carbon-oxygen bond is polar bond, due to the protonation further polarized. But still it is strong. Now, I minus ion, so this is approaching this through the SN2 route or SN1, whatever it is, now it is attacking. Now what happens? This bond breaks. Now this is Ri is formed, ROH is formed. So that is, if the ether is treated with, the symmetrical ether is treated with that is 1 mole of the concentrated HI, the one alkyl iodide and alcohol both are formed. One alkyl group is converted into the iodide, the other alkyl group is converted into the alcohol. Take this with concentrated HI, excess heat, then what happens? Now alkyl 2 moles of both are converted into the alkyl iodide. What is this? Why? Mechanism is same, but the two products are formed. One is the alkyl iodide and other is the alcohol. This alcohol further reacts with the HI to give the alkyl iodide. That is, alcohols are, by treating with the HI, we can convert into iodides. By treating with the HBr, we can convert into alkyl bromides. By treating with the HCl, in the presence of the zinc chloride, collectively that combination is called as the Lucas reagent. We can convert into the alkyl chlorides. Right? This is the one. So here it is formed plus water is produced. Now, normally, so what happens if you take the symmetrical ether? If it is treated with the excess of HI, both the groups are converted into alkyl iodide. If you treat with the limited HI, then one is converted into the alkyl iodide and other is converted into the alcohol, that is the alcohol. Take the word dimethyl ether. So that is HI, 1 mole. This converted into the methyl alcohol plus methyl iodide through the same mechanism, SN2 mechanism. If it is treated with the excess of HI, then what happens? Methyl iodide is formed, only one product is formed. Right? That is, if you take the diethyl ether, Same phenomena, CH2, CH2, normally that is 1 mole is taken, that is 1 mole of this, then what happens? Methyl iodide plus ethyl alcohol is formed. This is the case, and now here it is protonated, right? First step is the protonated, and I minus ion comes and attacks on this, it breaks, that ultimately it is converted to ethyl alcohol and ethyl iodide mixture. If it is treated with the excess of excess, then this alcohol also further converted to 2 moles of CH3, CH2, I is formed, that only one product is formed, here 2 products are formed. See here, this simple, that depends on this methyl group. After protonation, what happens? That is I minus ion has to attack. Here, this or this cannot form the carbocation. If the one of the alkyl or aryl group connected to the ethereal oxygen has the ability to form the stable carbocation, then reaction takes place through the SN1 route. If it is not able to form the stable carbocation, then if it forms the stable carbocation, SN1 route. If it does not form the stable carbocation, it has to take part in the reaction through SN2 route. So now, the problem is not with the symmetrical ketones. Symmetrical ethers. The problem is with the unsymmetrical ethers. So now it is, take the methyl ethyl ether, the simplest unsymmetrical ketone, right? And here it is treated with the 1 mole of HI. So one is here the methyl iodide is formed, ethyl alcohol is formed. See, what mechanism is possible? That is, let me write the word intermediate first. That is, methyl protonated ether is formed. Protonated ether is formed. It has to form to weaken the bond. Then only reaction is possible. This is methyl. Methyl carbocation is unstable. Ethyl carbocation is unstable. Therefore, SN1 route is not possible. That is, reaction is not taking place through the carbocation intermediate. Now, what it has to do? That is, I minus ion has to come and approach here. I minus can approach here. If it attacks on this carbon, this comes out as methyl alcohol and this comes out as ethyl iodide. If it attacks on this, this comes out as methyl iodide, this comes out as ethyl alcohol. So, what is possible? That is SN2 reaction. Reaction is taking place as the bulkiness of the carbon, as the bulkiness of the group increases, the tendency to take part in the SN2 reaction decreases. So, SN2 attack at the methyl carbon is easy. Here all are hydrogens, here 2 hydrogens, 1 methyl group. The steric repulsions or steric hindrance decides the reaction site. This is attack of the iodide ion, and this carbon is easy. This carbon is relatively difficult. That is activation energy curve. This is the for attack at the ethyl carbon. This is attack at the ethyl carbon. This is ethyl carbon. This is at methyl carbon. So reaction products are this methyl iodide. This is not able to form the carbocation. This is not able to form. So reaction is SN2 reaction. The smaller one is converted to iodide, and the bulky one is converted to the less hindered alkyl group is converted to iodide, and more hindered the alkyl site is converted to the alcohol. This is the case. Suppose if it is treated with the excess of HI excess, so there is no problem at all, both are converted to the iodides only. Mechanism is same. Further reaction takes place, the resulted alcohol further reacts with the HI to produce the ethyl iodide. So that is whatever the mechanism. So that is and that depends on that. If the one of the alkyl group connected to the ethereal oxygen is able to produce the stable carbocation, then it is converting, that is the substitution takes place, that is ethereal bond breaking takes place through the SN1 route. Let me take this one, CH3, CH3, CH3 tertiary butyl 3 degree. This is ethyl carbocation. So tertiary butyl ethyl, right? Tertiary butyl ethyl carbocation. No, sorry, ether. This is treated with the concentrated HI, 1 mole. So now you see, this is the ethyl, primary carbocation. This is the tertiary butyl, tertiary carbocation. This is stable. One of the alkyl group has the ability to form the stable carbocation. If that is the case, the reaction takes place through the SN1 route. That is, the bulky group which is able to produce the stable carbocation is converted into its corresponding iodide. This is, here the products are, that is, this is SN1, this is SN2 here. Therefore, this takes part in the tertiary butyl iodide. This is converted into the iodide. This is converted into the alcohol. This is mechanism of the reaction is SN1. Let me write the mechanism of the reaction again. Whether it is the SN1 route or SN2 route, the scheme is the first protonation of the ethereal oxygen, that is, and this is the protonation of ethereal oxygen. Now it breaks, that is, tertiary butyl carbocation is formed. Since tertiary 3 degree carbocation is stable, plus OH, this is ethyl alcohol is produced. Now this is converted into the, that is, iodide ion. This is SN1 route. That is, bulky group is converted into this one. Suppose if I take that is the CH3, just 1 minute, CH3, CH3, this is oxygen, this is CH2, CH3. Instead of the tertiary butyl, I have taken that is isopropyl, that is ethyl ketone. Yes, sorry, ethyl ether. It's not ketone, ether, sorry. And ethyl isopropyl ether. Now, see, same, I am treating with the concentrated HI, 1 mole. So one has to convert into the alcohol and other has to convert into this one. See, if the reaction is SN2 reaction, lighter one is converted to iodide and bulky one is converted to the higher degree is converted to that is alcohol. If it is SN1 mechanism, then bulky one is converted into the iodide, lighter one is exactly reverse, lighter one is converted into the alcohol. So that is, here you come to the ethyl. No, ethyl carbocation is unstable carbocation, is a primary carbocation. Here isopropyl, what type of carbon this is in terms of the degree? Secondary carbocation. So it is 2 degree carbocation. Both are unstable. So if it is the benzylic carbocation, tertiary butyl carbocation, allylic carbocation, then it is stabilized through the resonance. So it is not stabilizing. So this is SN2 on this side, SN2 on this side also SN2. Among the two, SN2 is easy on what? That is that side. This is the protonation. Protonation CH2, CH3. Here I minus ion is ready to attack. That is trying to attack here and here. It will success the activation energy of the which attack is less. That is, this is the carbon to which the 2 methyls are attached. This is the carbon to which the only 1 methyl and 2 hydrogens, 1 hydrogen. As the number of alkyl group increases, the steric hindrance increases, the approaching iodide ion experience the more repulsions. Here activation energy is more, here activation energy is less. Therefore, what happens when it attacks? It breaks. Sorry. When it attacks, this is not possible. Here, this is possible. Now, what happens? Ethyl is converted into the isopropyl alcohol plus ethyl iodide is formed. the reaction is taking place through SN2 route. Right? Same compound. In the previous example, I have removed that. And in the previous example, see, ethyl part is same, but other side is the tertiary butyl part. So that is tertiary butyl part is converted to the iodide, and ethyl part is converted to the, that is, alcohol part. Right? And now, if you come to the say this is ethyl cyclohexyl ether. This takes part on this center. Which reaction is possible? SN2. Can it form the stable carbocation? No, it's a 2 degree. This is SN2. And among the two on which it takes place, that is concentrated HI. This is converted to the alcohol. This is converted, ethyl group is converted to the iodide. Iodide is formed. Therefore, this is not converted to iodide. This why? This is protonation. Now, I minus ion is ready to attack on this and this. This is the bulkier group. Here the attack is not easy. Here attack is easy. Therefore, this is converted to the iodide. This is converted to the alcohol. 2 degree. So that is easy to attack. That is, on the carbon there are 2 hydrogens and 1 alkyl group, whereas here to the carbon on which the what has to make the what attack, it is 1 hydrogen and 2 alkyl groups are there. The repulsions are more. As the number of alkyl groups increases, steric hindrance increases, that is the approachability of the nucleophile decreases, SN2 part, and SN2 part becomes difficult. Therefore, this is the reaction. Suppose if I take that is, and if I take this is benzyl ethyl ether. Need not be ethyl, you can take the what anything isopropyl, what is there? This one. See, this is benzyl. If it is disconnected, it is converted to carbocation, benzyl carbocation. If this is disconnected, secondary butyl 2 degree. This is primary, no doubt. But benzylic carbon due to resonance, this is SN1 here. SN1 is possible since its carbocation is stable. This is carbocation is not stable. If the attack is possible, this is SN2. So if SN1 and SN2 both are possible, that is SN2 precedes the what SN2. That is SN2 is preferable over the SN2 reaction. This is the benzyl group is converted into iodide. This is converted, the isopropyl group is converted into the alcohol. Let me take that is, this is the benzyl ether, benzyl, the other side is, instead of this I am taking the this phenyl. This is phenyl. On phenyl group, the group connected to the benzene ring cannot be replaced with a nucleophile. Nucleophilic substitution is not possible. Neither SN1 nor SN2 is possible on the ring. Therefore, here no SN1, no SN2. Nucleophile cannot approach. Sterile halides under normal conditions do not take part in the nucleophilic substitution reactions. Whereas here, this is benzyl carbocation, SN1 is possible. Carbocation is benzyl carbocation is more stable, right? That is, if it is treated with the HI, then SN1 route, SN2, this is not possible. So always it is converted to the, that is, this is converted to the iodide, benzyl iodide. This is converted to the phenol. Phenol is possible. Now, suppose if you take a compound where that is the diphenyl ether. Diphenyl ether. This is treated with the HI. So here, if you want to write this is not SN1. This is a SN1 reaction, not SN2. This is a SN1 reaction. Here it is converted to the benzyl carbocation and benzophenol. This is HI gives the this one. This is protonated. Same way, no new react mechanism. Same thing I am writing again and again. This is protonated, this is formed. But I is waiting for this. So here, aryl group is directly connected. No SN1, no SN2. Both are not possible. Yes, aryl carbocation is not formed, not stable, and that is a nucleophilic attack, and that is not possible. This is trying to approach this and this, so it is not successful to replace anyway, so it does no reaction at all. No reaction at all. So that is, if I take the other thing, anisole, say the anisole. So you take the limited or excess, whatever it is, anisole. This is SN2, this is no SN1, no SN2, because on aryl side nucleophilic substitution is not possible. Alcohol gives the alkyl iodide on treatment with the HI. Phenol is not producing that is phenyl iodide. That is here no SN1, SN2. Therefore, if you treat with the concentrated HI limited, that is converted into the, whether it is limited or excess and whatever it is, that is only methyl iodide is formed. So again, if you add the HI also, there is no reaction. Concentrated HI, that is heated, no reaction, because this is cannot be replaced. The group attached to the benzene ring cannot be replaced by using a nucleophile. Nucleophilic substitution is not possible on the aromatic systems, right? Suppose, and if you have this type of whatever it is, say the word ethyl. Sorry, it has its own name. Daniko name untundi, daniko name undi. That is bicyclic system, and that's a bridge head carbon atoms and bridges. There are 3 bridges and 2-to-1 system. That is we can give the word name 6 + 1 7 carbon atoms. That is heptane, and leave the word. We are not here to give the name now. See, this is and ethyl group SN2. Carbocation, it can't form the ethyl carbocation is not formed. If it cuts here, this is this type of carbocation is formed. This type of carbocation is formed. Is it stable? No, it is not stable. Why it is not stable? It is a according to the Brett's rule, on bridgehead carbon positive charge should not form, right? That is here it's not a fused bicyclic, it is a bridged bicyclic, so it's not possible. Therefore, now if you treat with that is this is SN2, this is SN2, and bulky group this is SN1 is not possible, SN2 is not possible. If you treat with the HI, then what happens? Ethyl iodide is formed plus this bicyclic alcohol, corresponding bicyclic alcohol, heptanol is formed. Bicycloheptanol is formed, right? So that is, suppose if there is a, instead of this is also a bicyclic system, similar bicyclic system, then this is SN1 is not possible, SN2 is not possible, SN1 is not possible, SN2 is not possible. 3 degree, SN2 is not possible, and SN1 is not possible because that is the Brett's rule. Therefore, no reaction at all. no reaction at all. So therefore, always the bulky group is converted into the, if I have this compound, phenol, OCH3, this is OCH3 or OCH2CH3. Para-ethoxy, that is anisole or whatever it is, that is the ethoxy, methoxy, benzene or whatever it is. Ethereal bond cutting. So this is this bond is not possible. This is no SN1, no SN2 on the ring. Same way here also. Here SN2, this is SN2. Possible. Ethyl. Then this is converted into that is phenol. This is converted into the phenolic OH. That is the hydroquinol is formed. So that is this is converted into the, if you use the excess, that is methyl iodide is formed. This is converted to the ethyl iodide. That is, I am writing the reaction if you take the excess of this thing. Or else among the two sides where the reaction is easy, here the non-methyl nucleophilic attack is easy compared to the ethyl. You know what reason. Therefore, that is the predicting the hydrolysis products of the reaction. See, the people write like this. This is allyl. This is allyl. This is vinyl. Or say the ethyl. Where reaction takes place, let me write the ethyl. Or let me write the isopropyl, whatever it is. See here, and this is very simple. HI, if I take the HI, and the reaction is, this is the SN1, this is because allyl carbocation is more stable. This is, the ethyl carbocation is not possible. Here SN2 is possible. So from this side reaction should take place, SN1 side. It is able to form the carbocation. They write in some of the books they write this product. And this is the iodide. So okay, see, this is not iodide, this is alcohol. So big reaction is SN1, I agree. But there is a double bond here. That also has the reaction with the HI, addition reaction with the HI. Right? Addition reaction. That is on this. Therefore, here also reaction takes place. On this HI will add. So breaking of the ethereal bond is very difficult. But addition on the carbon-carbon double bond, that is a pi electron system. Right? The loosely held electrons more readily take part in the reaction. That is a dialogue, reaction dialogue. Therefore, reaction is concentrated here, not on this. So, writing this product is wrong. If you want to break it. But here also addition takes place. Addition is possible here. Therefore, here one more iodine is entered. This is removed, and one more iodine is geminal diiodides are very unstable. They are the problems. That is, and that type of product is formed. First reaction on this center, addition reaction on this center. Next reaction, breaking of the bond. So that is, and it's not a good example to say that. So, anisole, if I take the anisole, what is the product? If I take the anisole, the product is phenol. Always you get this is, benzene is converted to the phenolic form, methyl iodide. If I take you take the excess or whatever it is, that is OCH2CH3, ethyl benzene, that is treated with the excess HI, that is always converted to, this is never converted to the iodide, this is ethyl iodide is formed. Ethyl iodide is formed. If this is the case, isopropyl, this is SN2 route, where reaction has to take place on this SN2, on this SN2. Then again, this is converted into the phenol, and this is converted to that is isopropyl iodide is formed. If it is both are the phenyl groups, then no reaction at all. reaction occur. So remember, see, it's an important concept in the organic chemistry, and frequently they ask the products formed when given ether, mixed ether is treated with that is concentrated HI, and hot and concentrated HI products is decided based on this. Thank you.